Okay, secret's out, and I'm saying it. Montana bird numbers rival the Dakotas.
Whoa.
I'm serious. Oh, you think this is funny?
Rooster!
Stick around and find out where hunting looks like this. Ain't that right, cowboy?
Life on the ranch is good.
Nice shot.
The Flush, presented by Federal Premium Ammunition and Pheasants Forever.
How fitting. Pure blaze orange paints Montana's sky. October in Big Sky Country, opening weekend of pheasant season. On the eve of the opener, ringnecks greet us at Flat Willow Creek Ranch, 30,000 wild Montana acres. This ranch, this resource, the dream of a cowboy.
I really appreciate bird hunting. Probably the older I get, I appreciate it even more.
Dwayne Keel runs the cattle ranch and Flat Willow's outfitting business. We've come for the birds. Just one problem. On opening morning, we cannot get to our hunting spot. Literally.
I mean, that's insane. Look at that.
The birds block our spot.
Nobody was running for a shotgun, everybody's running for a camera.
I'd run out with a shotgun, would have never seen that. Never.
Mr. Shulin? My good friend Jim Shulin has traveled from Texas. He wants to see this part of Montana. It's been a long time since Jim's hunted birds, so I'm looking forward to having a few days together in the field.
Together with Dwayne, we become Flat Willow's three amigos.
We'll just start right in here. We'll probably cross the creek right here in the corner. They definitely know what it's all about. When you stop the pickup and the shotguns come out and the dogs come out, and by the time you're ready to go, they're not dumb birds anymore.
It's ludicrous. I mean, look at this.
Some days you get a good feeling, like it's gonna be one of those days.
Rooster, rooster.
And it's just like that. Birds are flying.
Rooster! They weren't as dumb as we thought they were. She's hot. There's a bird here. Easy now. You ready? Rooster!
Good shot.
Pitch it up. Bring it here. Nice shot. Young rooster. Hatched this year. Good, healthy bird.
It just seems like every single place we go, there are birds.
And they sure seem smarter than they did an hour ago.
Hand. Rooster!
Nice job, Shulin.
Good girl. Here. Bring it here. Bring it here, Raven. There's a beautiful bird right there. Good job.
Nice shot, Jim. Glad to hear.
In Montana,
Yeah, you might want to be ready, guys.
never, ever doubt a cowboy.
Look at them go. Jeez.
Front spot right behind us.
Hands. Hands.
Rooster.
How did I do that? Oh my goodness!
Buddy.
Where's my backup? I knew the bird was going to be there. I psyched myself out, I guess. I'm not man enough to shoot a full choke shotgun.
Contrary to what he says, he can shoot.
Watch this.
Touch it up.
Most full retrieves end up on our editing floor, but this one you have to see to believe.
You watch him shoot that bird at 50 yards and the dog go charging down the bank like that.
Come back, go down the bank, swim, back up the bank, and... Come on, Ray, bring it in.
That was the coolest retrieve I've ever seen, man. That thing was awesome.
Here. Oh, after all that effort, you're gonna make me walk 3 feet. Good girl.
Dwayne hunts Raven, just one of several black labs in Flat Willow's arsenal. Raven is 6 years old, and Dwayne will tell you, that dog has a real knack for finding and retrieving downed birds.
Good job, Raven.
So it goes. And to think,
And
opening day will be about the slowest of the trip. Hang tight, you'll see.
The Flush, brought to you by Federal Premium Ammunition. Every shot counts. Benelli. And Purina Pro Plan.
Rooster.
Hunting Flat Willow Creek Ranch is a lot like sitting on top of the world. No joke. Montana's pheasant opener brought temps in the 70s and a big sky view to remember.
oh, that's a rooster.
Oh, and more darn wild pheasants than we could count.
Rooster. And
Funny how a day can change things. Day 2 brings weather.
This is a little closer to normal.
Today we move up the road to hunt a favorite cover of rancher Dwayne Keel. This is Sharpie country. Sharp-tailed grouse often mean long walks and tough hunts. When these skittish birds flush, they keep on flying. We hunt in the shadow of Montana's Judith Mountains, prime habitat.
we're gonna go chase Sharpies. We're here, and they're just somewhere right there.
Way out there.
Like I said, Sharpies are fickle little critters.
There go birds. When they fly, they go and go and go.
Whoa.
Holy cow, look at all those birds.
First covey that we got into, there must have been at least a dozen birds in that.
Dwayne said a dozen birds. I think he needs some good Texas numbers on that. It's closer to 30.
That's a lot of Sharpies. This is Mecca. That is maybe the biggest covey of sharp-tailed grouse I have ever seen. And they were skittish.
Just out of range, right? I think they've been hunted maybe.
Sharpies fly a long ways, so he's watching them.
We mark those birds, and then the trucks.
Those guys have driven a long way to come see us.
Man, I bet Mike Armeo is sick of driving. He's a bird hunter with 4, let's call them vocal Weimaraners. Together, they all road trip all the way from downtown Washington, D.C.
Meet Stella.
It's worth the 2,000-mile one-way road trip.
I think Mike's ready to hunt. Just a guess.
I sit behind the computer terminal all day in Washington, D.C., and the only thing I really want to do is walk prairies with my dogs.
Oh, today he's gonna get to. We know exactly where those birds hide. Michael likes Weimaraners. Stella is his original. At 10 years old, she still hunts wide open spaces and locks up hard on birds.
We just hopped out and there's Sharpies right there.
Dog standing.
There you go.
Hey guys.
Nice job. Nice shot. That's how you hunt them up. That is how you hunt them up.
Like that, Dwayne gets a hunch. That first covey kind of broke up, and we think they dropped down in this creek.
We know he's in here.
Like that. Sharpies darn near surround us.
Ah, there he goes. Sharptail. Sharpie, shoot him.
They're boot leather birds. You have to put some miles on. You have to work at it.
Look at that game bag. There's another one.
Actually, we're gonna need more shells because this Montana hunt goes nuts.
Right to you, right to you, right to you.
Straight ahead.
Behind you, to your right.
The Flush, brought to you by Carlson's Choke Tubes, Polaris, Orvis, the official hunting and gear outfitter of The Flush, and by Yeti Coolers.
Big sky country. No kidding.
Looks like they got a little fire on the mountain up there.
Out on Flat Willow Creek Ranch,
There he goes.
the sharp-tailed grouse have us a bit on edge.
Right to you, right to you, right to you. I think this is Montana hunting.
There's another one. Dog's too far out.
All the guys are laughing.
Stop that dog.
There are single Sharpies going there and there and there. Guys are popping shots.
Behind you, to your right.
You want to talk about a real McCoy hunt? This is it. That bird's down. Good job, boys. What a spot to hunt. Holy cow.
Yes, Flat Willow Creek's wild resources tend to be a bit over the top.
See ya, fella.
All the critters, all the territory, all the birds.
There
There goes.
Sharptail! Sharpie, shoot him!
You win some, you lose some. In Hunter Jim Schulen's case,
There goes bird!
There you go. There you go.
Got him.
that about says it.
Man.
And to think, I was worried Jim wouldn't get any shooting on this trip.
Well, you're a worrywart.
To be here in this place
That's pretty cool.
at this time, it's all amazing to see. I mean, just look around. Suppose that's why Jim puts down his shotgun and brings up the camera. Who knew?
It is a lot more difficult to get a really good photo of the experience than it is to shoot a bird out of midair with a shotgun.
Turns out Jim's real passion these days is in his Nikon.
It's just a challenge, and I love it. I mean, I'm a visual artist guy and very visual guy, and I like making art.
There goes deer.
That last one that flushed right over Aaron and I, that was a spectacular view.
And a pretty good photo, too.
I mean, to catch that bird in the sky, it was a pretty cool moment.
Nobody even cares that we didn't bag a limit of Sharpies. That's not the point. I mean, look at the scenery around us. Look at the backdrop. You can't beat this.
Oh, I don't know. This is Montana. Home to a curious spot on the water. See, just up the road in the town of Lewistown, Montana's forgotten gem, a little creek called Big Spring.
So how do you get out fishing then?
At 77, that somewhat slowed down, but
Local trout bum Carl Geist loves this water and agreed to show us his favorite fishy haunts.
Oh, there are bugs all over the place. It's gin clear, it's technical fishing, you gotta be quiet, you gotta throw perfect casts, but when you do, you are man. Big fun.
Got the fun out of him.
That is the fun of fishing.
There you go.
I smile all the time, man. Rainbow! Get out of my way.
On Big Spring Creek, the big fish never get away. Except for today.
All I want for Christmas is a net.
Most cowboys ride a horse, but Dwayne Keel prefers a different approach. Horsepower.
It's a work plane.
A work plane? Come on, this is Patches.
Patches is a 1947 PA-11 Piper. She's not a pretty girl. She's got a lot of band-aids. That's why she's Patches.
Ready?
Dwayne flies to keep an eye on his 30,000 acres. Up here, you get a sense of Flat Willow's pure awesomeness. Enough screwing around, time to work.
I hate to admit, but our clock is ticking.
Are we ready?
On our last afternoon, temps hit 70, and sunny skies bake us.
I mean, it's ridiculous. It is mid-October and look at this weather.
I mean, when was the last time you had mosquitoes on opening weekend?
That ain't right there.
We hunt one last spot, a notch in the creek known for Huns.
Do you get Sharpies in here?
Could be.
We tackle a stretch of habitat right along the water. That's when Murphy's Law smokes us.
Hey Aaron, look at this tree. This thing is gnarly.
Touch it up.
What'd I miss? Sure was a lovely tree, though.
Jim wanted to check out a pretty tree. Dwayne wanted to kill a bird.
Dwayne blasts 3 of the fastest shots I've heard. I didn't even see that he knocked down a bird.
Hey, Tango, here. Thank you.
Wow, those pretty little birds. Look at that.
So now we have Huns in the bag, 3 species in 3 days.
I would expect him anytime within the next 150 yards. Come here, Rave. Rave.
Ah, just a beautiful flush, like 20 birds just cut off and break around the bluff.
That was sweet. Ran them down over the hill to try to find them, only to find out there was another hill and they were long gone.
You see him?
It's dry, there's no wind, scenting conditions are tough. Jim had no idea that was about to happen.
They don't call them frustrarian partridge for nothing.
That flush proves kind of our exclamation point of this trip.
South Dakota might still be the pheasant capital, but if you haven't been to Montana to hunt, specifically Flat Willow Creek, you're missing out.
New Envirus, one of my top ranked bird hunts ever, if not the top, just because of this.
See, Flat Willow is more than an outfitting operation. These folks become friends, no cliche, literally almost like extended family. And then you walk out the front door and have all this to look at and to explore. What do you say? Except for, I'll be back next year.
I mean, look at the scenery around us. Look at the backdrop. You can't beat this.